And Tom, it was a graphic and gripping day of testimony in Roland Dow's trial, and some of it, most of it, was difficult to hear.
How did he treat James?
Worse than a dog that you don't want.
That's how Jessica Linscott described Roland Dow's relationship with her 3-year-old son, a child Dow was accused of abusing so badly he caused brain damage. Linscott has pled guilty to lesser charges and is the state's key witness in this case. Thursday, she described the violent relationship she had with Dow that turned into a house of horrors for her boy, that involved cold showers, spankings, and slaps to the face that caused bruises and lumps, all in the name of discipline.
You just smacked him in the head.
Can you describe how he would smack him in the head?
Like open hand, just smack him in the head. And then I remember because I'd argue with him about it, and I told him that I didn't like that he was doing that, and he said, well, I'm not even hitting him that hard.
Did you try to protect him?
No.
Why?
Because I was being a bad mother and I wasn't protecting him. I don't know why I wasn't. But I didn't. I was just letting these things happen. I wasn't trying to let these things happen, but I was letting these things happen. He didn't even sit on the couch. He didn't even want him to sit on the couch. He didn't want his laundry in with his laundry. Like, he didn't want anything to do with him at all. He, like, really, really strongly disliked him. I don't like to use the word hate, but he, like, hated him. This is my fault because I brought him into that.
The jury saw videos Linscott took of James having seizures days before they took him to the hospital.
So what would the defendant do?
Yell at him, tell him to stop doing that, and then hit him.
And he would hit him in the head?
Yes. I feel as though this whole thing is my fault. I really feel like this is my fault. And I feel like in his head, he doesn't think he did anything wrong.
Several jurors cried openly today as they watched the videos of James having his seizures. Testimony in this case will resume again on Monday. Reporting live in Brentwood, I'm Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News 9.